Well, there's Raphael Warnock, and he's a brand new Democrat senator from Georgia. A lot of people across the country are not happy about this. The Georgia situation, huge national implications. Our next guest, could he beat Raphael Warnock? He's running. His name is Kelvin King, Republican, candidate for the U.S. Senate in Georgia. Welcome to Newsmax, sir. How are you?
I'm great, Greg. How are you?
I'm terrific. Do me a favor, if you don't mind. You don't have to convince us that Raphael Warnock has to go. We're on board. But why you, sir? Make the case to us and the people of Georgia, if you don't mind.
Well, Greg, Georgia's at a crossroads right now. You see, with this cancel culture, the woke corporations and these career politicians, they're all benefiting from this divisiveness. All the while, small business and families, they're left suffering. They're carrying the bag. And, that's not okay. Republicans in Georgia, we got to ask ourselves, are we just knocked down or are we knocked out? You see, Republicans in Georgia, they want a statesman and they want someone that's willing to fight. And I'm that guy.
All right. So a little bit about you. I understand you own a very successful construction and building company. No public service before.
No. I'm an outsider. I'm a businessman. A little bit about my background. I'm born and raised in Georgia, born in Macon, raised in Metro Atlanta. I attended the Air Force Academy for college and had a great career in the Air Force. After the Air Force, I went into corporate America and kind of made my way. Saved up some money. I started my company from scratch, and now we're doing really, really well. We operate in a 12,000 square foot facility. And, at the end of the day, this is America, and we can make our way in America. I started from meager needs. My mother and my father divorced when I was young. My mother had me when she was 15. So, I'm an example of the American dream.
Now, look, it could get competitive for the Republican nomination. There's word that Herschel Walker, famous football player, former friend of Trump, you're close to Trump, could get into this. That could make it interesting, couldn't it?
Oh, yeah. Herschel has great name recognition. We know him from the Heisman Trophy. But, in this case, this is about beating Senator Raphael Warnock. And we need someone who has the type of experience, has the type of demeanor and the drive and the ability to present a case for Warnock, and that they can back up this case. And I think I'm the candidate that can do that.
The Cancel Georgia effort is, to me, disgusting. These companies that are now making noise about going elsewhere. I understand Will Smith has moved the movie that he was doing out of Georgia. Of course, we know what happened with Major League Baseball. What are folks telling you about the situation there?
Well, I think the problem is what they say, cutting off your nose to spite your face. Well, what happens is when you get into this cancel culture and when people get behind it, what happens is that, reason and sense goes out the window. How are we going to get rid of cancel companies that employ hundreds of thousands of Georgians? It makes no sense. So what we have to do is we need to come to the table with a temperament and with an understanding of what these laws really do. Right now, they're spreading lies about this election law. This election law is solid. It increases voting days. It increases voter integrity. Everyone who wants to vote, they've got to show an ID, and that's all it does. So this misinformation is just so unfortunate, and it's unfortunate for the people of Georgia.
Kelvin King, good luck. Please come back soon. Republican candidate for the United States Senate in Georgia. All the best, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Greg.
You bet. And we'll be right back.